Hi, welcome to Judge Desire for Knowledge channel, JD 4K family. How you doing out there? So today I'm talking about on My Truth Real Talk, Opportunists Part 2, which is considered the topic today is marrying for citizenship. Now we know and discuss this all the time. People are actually out here marrying for citizenship without your knowledge or with your knowledge. And what I mean by that is that if it's with your knowledge, you're getting offered an opportunity to marry some foreigner or immigrant, in whichever way you want to put it, so that they can attain not just the United States passport, but also citizenship in the U.S. We're just going to stick within the U.S. And this has become an ongoing thing and a problem for immigration. But the first individual I want to talk about would be opportunists that you agree to actually break the law because it's fraud if you agree to accept money and falsify documents stating you're getting married to someone for love. So that right out is against the law. It's illegal. I don't want no one coming back in the channel police and all of that saying, "Oh, are you promoting?" No, I'm not. I work in the courts. I would not be promoting that. So I want you all to know that is against the law. And if you're caught, you probably pay a fine and jail time, one or both. So it's not worth that. But usually the opportunist number one is going to be that person that you agree to marry. They pay you a sum of money and you fake it off to immigration as if you really are married. So I think you have to be at least 1 to 2 years. I'm not sure. You can check immigration laws. And these people actually pay up a fine amount of money to you. You're getting married and you're going to be have to live with them because the immigration agents will show up at any time to your home. So these opportunists usually play the field real good. You're being paid. You guys collaborate. You get together, and then you uh, find a way or a plan that you're going to do it, and you do it. But here's the kicker: once you do something like this, you are now, if you have no prenup, you are now giving the ability for this person to take half your assets when he or she goes. So you got to be careful. I wouldn't do it at all, but this is going on where people are agreeing to take the money to establish a marriage in order to get a citizenship. So be very careful out there of wanting money so bad that you're going to actually do it for the money. There's a lot of consequences behind it. Okay, so opportunist number two, that would be someone who married marries for manipulation. They're acting like it's actually a marriage. They love you, but they're foreigners that are immigrants or foreigners. I'm not sure which way you want to put them. Same thing, one and the same. And they usually go out looking for women like gigolos or gigolas, both female or male, and women or men, I should state. And they go for marriage, having you believe that they love you, romance you with passion and lies and manipulations and deceptions. Because once they get married to you, now they're able to attain their citizenship without having to pay you for it. And so now you're believing that you have this beautiful, passionate partner who's an opportunist, out for gain of their own, for themselves and not for anyone else but themselves. So being I'm running on time right now, I'm going to make this as quick as possible. But these are the ones you need to watch out for. They normally play the part all the way to the beginning, that they're attracted to you. And then after that, everything wears down. You're noticing that everything is not the same anymore through this marriage. They'll be in a marriage 1, 2, 3, 4 years, however long it takes. Then all of a sudden you'll notice that they are no longer attracted to you. They usually aren't the same when you have married them. There's no sex anymore, or there is, but it's not the same amount. And they're argumentative, so they look for arguments now. This is someone that's now trying to back out of a marriage because they got what they wanted from it with a citizenship or a United States passport. Both the same to me. But either way, don't be fooled by these players, these opportunists, because They also, if you haven't done a prenup, they can also take your monies as well, half your assets, if you're not smart. But if you truly believed at the moment that it was love and it was fraudulent at the end, there are ways to go to the court and file against them. But it's not going to be that easy if you didn't do a prenup. They can still fight for your money that you accumulated, that you started with, and they can leave with it. There was a story recently, and I'm going to make it short. A woman from Dominican Republic married someone from the Bronx. I'm not sure what the title of that is, and she played her part to the end. He noticed that she really didn't want a marriage, but she told him she did. And to make a long story short, he funded her with money and all kinds of things. She opened up a daycare. A child died in her daycare with drugs of fentanyl, and this child now became the scope of what's going on. So don't be caught up, because now this man has got, he's considered fraud. Now he's probably going to go to jail for someone he married who doesn't really love him. So make sure that you are doing your best to stay alert. Self-love has a lot to do with it, and don't allow people to just come into your life and shenade you and your money. Be very careful. There's a lot of tricksters out here. I hope to see you next Saturday at 3 p.m. on YouTube with Judge Desire for Knowledge. My Truth, Real Talk.